Walla, my friend, does not have a powerful title, nor does she have a big budget, but she has an incredible grasp of influence and has used it to change our town. See, Terry bumps into somebody she knows, she mentions a project, she highlights a shared interest, she gives credit to someone else, she mentions a meeting or an event and suggests your involvement, and then gets the expectation for follow-up. And goodness only knows how many of those encounters she has in a week, but she always remembers to send the email or to call with the details, forward the link, the invitation, or drops by the article or the flyer. That's how I got to Dr. Anda's talk. And it really grabbed me. I immediately printed out the PowerPoint and started sharing graphs and slides and statistics with everyone who would listen. When the topic of ACEs next came up, it caught those people's attention. Terry challenged me to identify the barriers to moving this work farther in CA. She's never satisfied. And that led to a new discovery. The barrier was, I think, for us, compassion fatigue. So she talked to me about reading the book Trauma Stewardship. That grabbed me, so I read it, purchased it, read it again, loaned it, use it in supervision all the time. We realized that in order to have trauma-informed practice, we also needed to have trauma-informed self-care in order to not only sustain our careers, but actually increase our compassion. So now, at Children's Services, our team looks at things a little differently. We used to focus on behavior rather than state of mind. We're more aware now of brain states, our own and anybody else's, and respond more effectively, like, you know, she sounds like she's in her brainstem. Don't try to reason with her until you can help her to calm. That sort of thing. We pay more attention to emotional regulation, ours and other people's. And we talk about ways to calm ourselves and our clients. Whew, I got pretty frustrated with that, Dad. I'm gonna need to just take a break and call him back right away. I don't know what got me so triggered. It's a different kind of language than we used to hear. We use different language to speak differently to frustrated foster parents. That child's really acting out. He's tearing up everything and keeps hitting the dog. And we talk about how that does kind of make sense given what that child's been through. How can we support you in giving him a steady, predictable response? And we're glad that this is spreading. We refer more services to our providers who have this ACEs and resilience understanding. Just last month, Terry's PowerPoint module for caregivers was shared with our licensing division and was well received. So then we shared it with the Alliance, which is our agency-wide training contractor, and got them interested. Together with licensing, we've requested that it be reviewed for official statewide caregiver training. Just another ripple.
Thank you, Sonia.